So I originally was going to make a video where I show all my non-Beatles finds, my Beatles finds, all my 7-inch singles that I found. But that video was like around 20 minutes long, and I think it would make more sense if I separated these three things I found. So for this first video, I'll be showing you all my non-Beatles records. So I plan to make a video about all the Beatles records I found. So without further ado, let's begin with this $5 Police record. It's not in the best shape, the cover, but the record itself is very clean, and it does come with the inner sleeve. Here's my first Janet Jackson record I ever found. It's Control. I do love that cover. And this is also not in the best shape, and I got it for $3. It does have ring wear, and I still haven't listened to it. It's on the AM label. Next we have Pat Benatar, and this is one of the records I was missing from her. Also $3. And I think her most famous song from this album is We Belong, so that was a cool find. And next we have Elton John's Captain Fantastic. And I do plan on making like a whole video dedicated to all my Elton John records, so I won't go into much detail on this right now. But it does have the two booklets, one called Scraps and the other called Lyrics, and it does have one record only, and that's how the label looks. And I'm not sure if all of them came with a poster, but yeah, mine is missing the poster. And this is a gatefold, but again, I may do a future video showing all my Elton John records. One thing to note is that this is the album where his cover of John Lennon's, or the Beatles' Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds comes out. And here's a Rolling Stones album I found for $3. Big Hits, High Tides, and Green Grass. And this is stereo, and as you can see, it's not in the best shape. It's like some of it coming apart. And there's audible pops and clicks and whatnot. I think it was still a pretty cool find. Now these last two records I'm gonna show have an interesting story to them. So in my college, there was a record exchange here, and I got these two records, and I traded in the Meet the Beatles record I found, and I showed that a couple of videos ago. One of the reasons why I did trade that in is because I found out that that's not original. I don't know if I showed it in that video, but yeah, it did come with the 1966 sleeve, and it did have the produced by George Martin credit on the back. And so I decided to trade that in, and also John Lennon Shaved Fish record that was just a record. There was no cover. So for those two, I got both of these. Let me show you these now. Closer look. So this is one of my favorite movies, Little Miss Sunshine. And if you haven't seen it, I do recommend you checking this out. I do love. I think my favorite song from here is "The Winner Is," and the rest of the songs are pretty solid as well. And I do love the color, yellow. And there's no like special inner sleeve or poster or nothing like that. Just a blank sleeve. And this is a crazy find, and I'll show that next video. Return of the Jedi, and I already have the first Star Wars album from 1977. So now I'm missing Empire Strikes Back. But before going to my story about this, just say some things about it. It's weird that the Return of the Jedi is blue and not red, and that's how it appears in posters and whatnot. And the lightsaber too is blue, and Luke's blue lightsaber doesn't even appear in the film. It's supposed to be green. It's still interesting. and it is on the RSO label. This is crazy. It also comes with the insert, which I may take a closer look in a video dedicated to all my Star Wars records. So yeah, I think these were pretty interesting finds, and I do thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, because I will be going into detail on my Beatles records, and also some 7-inch records I found with some interesting stories as well. So thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye.